Hello everyone, thanks for joining me today. I wanted to show you a new feature of Google Classroom. This is called the grading shell. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm already in my stream, so I want to switch over to the classwork so I can see my assignment. Whenever I click on my classwork, I can see all of my different topics that I've made. I'm here in week number 1. I posted an assignment on August 13th, and now I want to grade it. And you can see a couple of students have already been graded. I have one student that has turned in, and I want to grade that student's assignment. So I'm going to click on View Assignment. That brings me up to this screen. Again, I can see the ones that I've already scored here at the bottom. I can see that I need to score this student's. Whenever I click on any of the students' selections, what happens now is in Google Classroom, it loads what's called a grading shell. Now you can see the document in here, you can see the title of it, and you can see the student's response. Now what I want to do is I want to grade that. So over here onto the side, I can put in my grade, and it gives me how much points it's worth. So it's 25 points. I'm going to give this student 15 points. But maybe I want to go back and I want to comment on the student's work. So I'm going to go up here to what's called the comment bank. Now I've already put in some comments in here, but maybe I want to add another comment that's going to say, please redo. And I'm going to add that comment. Now this is just a comment bank, so I'm going to go into the document and I want to comment something on the student's selection. So I'm going to go into the sentence. I'm going to double click or tap so I can add a comment. That's the plus sign here on the side. Now whenever I use a hashtag, all of my comments appear. So I can have pre-made comments and just use that hashtag, and all I have to do is select it and it's going to add a comment on that student's document. So I'm going to go back. I've already put a grade to it, 15 out of 20. I said, please redo. I can add another comment here as well. This is going to show up in Google Classroom, not the document. So I can say, nice job, but please add more. And I can post that, and that's going to be posted on their Google Classroom site. And I'll show that to you in just a second. So what's nice about this new grading shell is I can go through different students. So I can pull down the menu here and I can see all the students in my class and see if they're graded. I can also browse through the different documents by hitting the selected students up here. So I can go back to another student here or forward into a student here. One other thing that I can do as well is I can return that student's work in this grading shell as well. So I can hit return. It's going to return, and it's going to return it right into Google Classroom. So let's go ahead and take a look at what it's going to look like as a student view. So I'm going to switch my view to a student view. I'm going to update it. Once it's updated and the student selects their classwork, you can see that once they view the assignment, they can see the grade up here at the top. They can see my comment, but when they open up the actual document, once they open the document, they'll see my comment that I had from my comment bank over here onto the side as well. Just a few more seconds, and there it is. And they can also see that I am viewing the document as well. This is the new grading shell in Google Classroom. So let me go back and explain that one more time to you. When you go into your document and you click any of the students' finished work, you can click onto any of them, and it's going to go into this grading shell. It tells you the title of the assignment. It opens up this area here onto the side. You can add private comments that would go into just Google Classroom. You can add to your comment bank, and that's going to be comments that are going to be in the document as you read them through. You can switch your view to different students that you have. And you can also return the student's work right here from this grading shell. I think this is going to really streamline a lot of grading this year. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'll be back with one more video in a bit to tell you just a little summary of Google Classroom. Thanks a lot for watching today. We'll see you again.